But focus on GR Infra projects, one of the buzzing stocks in trade today, 10% up now and continuing to stay strong. So the news trigger, so to speak, was a letter of an LoA from the National Highway Authority of India for a greenfield project. Anushi, why is there so much interest in this stock today?
Hey, morning Tamanna. As you've mentioned, GR Infra is in focus on the back of the considerable large order win that we are looking at. But it's not a new order win that we are looking for the company. Now we have seen the letter of acceptance coming in. Just a few days ago on 13 March itself, we had seen that the company was selected as the lowest bidder for this order that we are seeing, which is roughly the size of 4,263 crore from NHAI. So now they've got the acceptance letter for the same. So that is why the stock is buzzing today. What is this order win for? The company is to construct Agra-Gwalior Greenfield Road, and the project completion period for the same is around 910 days. So if you take the order book in perspective, that stands at about 19,971 crore. This is as of the December figure that we are looking at. It's a considerable large order size that we are seeing, and because of which the stock is buzzing. Also want to reiterate to the fact that what we have seen in the last 3 quarters was a relatively subdued activity from NHAI side when it comes to order awarding to these companies in the road side. So a pickup is what we are seeing from 4th quarter onwards. So a lot of companies in this area, in the road developer side and road infra side, would be in focus on the back of these order wins. We've seen a couple of them already flowing in. So that should be in focus. Other than that, coming back to GR Infra project, they are targeting an order inflow of around 20,000 crores for FY26. Along with that, the management expects 9 to 12% of growth, with the expectation that the order inflow would be considerably higher next year. So GR Infra projects in focus on the back of this order win.
Thanks, Anushi. But what a move today on this stock, and not that the broader market is really running away. So it's good to see a stock on news moving up the way it has, despite the broader markets being okay, relatively quiet. But the space that has gotten completely smashed today, yet again, you would say, is IT. Now, Citi's come out with a note on this IT space, and notably, they are saying that there are very few stocks which deserve an upgrade. In fact, if I'm not wrong, only one stock has seen an upgrade after the correction, because they are flagging valuation premium even after such steep corrections. Puneet joins in to break down that note for us. And Puneet, Surendra Goyal tracks IT for a really long time. What is his argument?
Well, definitely. I think if you can summarize the note, 10 stocks they've covered in this note. 10 of them have seen target price cuts. One of them has seen an upgrade. That's Emphasis. So apart from Emphasis, all of them, the rating has remained similar. But all 10 stocks have seen target price cuts, and that's visible on your screen right now. And just 3 key points that they're making in this particular note. They're saying that uncertainty is going to weigh on valuations going forward as well. And it's too early to be constructive on the IT space. That's the first key point. The second one is that relative to the Nifty, the premium is now at 30%. Versus a 10-year average of about 12%, and that's one of the key arguments in this particular report. And finally, they're expecting a revenue growth of about 4% in FY26, and that's similar to what they expected in FY25 as well. Margin improvement in a competitive environment is not easy, that's what they say, and hence the cautious note on the IT sector.